go. Yep.
Oop, we have a slightly off-center Padronis here. Fix that real quick.
Oh.
How do I fix it?
Oh, I see.
I got you.
Are we live?
We are live. Okay. Sorry about that. What's up, Leaguers? Welcome to week 5 of the league. It is coming to a close soon. We got Padronis. We got me. It has been 2 weeks since we did the update. We skipped it last week. I see Padronis getting a dance game. Unfortunate.
Is it chrono?
Yeah, it's just chrono.
That's fine.
Yeah, so we got stats to update for you. We got players to highlight. Pretty big 2 weeks in the league. Some people getting crazy amounts of points. So let's just jump right into it. Still in first, has not changed, is the Ground Pound Gang. They have gone up quite a few points. Oh, geez. We'll just leave the cam. The Goats moving up 1 position, coming out of 3rd, and taking that position from the French Connection, who's now gone down into 3rd.
Yeah, the clear top 3.
Yeah, they haven't.
Stand strong.
I don't think any of them have dropped out of top 3. At least for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Got Monkey and Laundry Fire.
Big weeks out of the Bakery and the Slow Bros.
Yeah, Slowbro's climbing up 6. That's pretty good.
So, I would like to address, if I may, the elephant in the room. I said earlier, or in previous weeks, that the Croissant Crusaders did not start well.
Oh.
But I said we would turn it around. And you probably didn't believe me. We were in like 4th from the bottom last week. And look at us now. We're in 13th.
Minus 19.
19.
Damn.
Mainly thanks to Finny getting the cheater points.
You had a PB in
70,
there.
16, and 1. And then we had Sweegie and I get some PBs. And Sweegie was just in 0-star. We haven't even scratched the surface of Sweegie yet. So, all y'all, you better watch out. We're still trending upwards. So,
Yeah, Finny absolutely
brace yourselves.
just went nuts the past couple of weeks. I think
Yeah, he got huge times in 3 categories.
we're doing a special segment this week where we're gonna highlight the biggest PBs of the 2 weeks.
I
And
didn't have any input in this, but I will
no,
not complain.
and what I saw is that Finny had first and 10th place in terms of like best PBs from the past 2 weeks. So pretty nutty. Shout out to Finny. Just getting started. Is Lucinovic on Croissant Crusaders as well?
Yep. Well, why do you say that though?
They just said we're
In the chat. Sub Lucy.
just getting started. Awesome. Let's see. We'll check out page 2 of the team standings here so we can see some who dropped. Chad Queso coming out of page 1. But there are some climbers too.
Chad Queso.
For Chad Queso, Wholesome Flowers climbing up 6 positions, almost onto that front page. And yeah, it looks like Comfy Babas and Pape Racers hanging out unchanged at the bottom there. Let's get into the breakdowns. Oh geez, what has happened? Ground Pound Gang.
Correct, Oat Slice.
Ground Pound Gang, first place. We've seen them before, many times in this position.
Yep.
Taciturn scored 14,000. That's nutty. I kind of wish we could see like how, thanks Chrono, how people have changed within their team rank for the week. That would be kind of cool.
I think it's always been Taciturn, then Zumi, then Ground Pound Gary. I don't know if Tomcar got a lot of points this week, but I think Meep Jeep, it looks higher up than usual.
Second place, we got the Goats. Music, I'll try to fix the music. Sorry. I'm scuffed today just a little bit.
I think since like past halfway, probably gonna be like a little bit shorter recaps, but
yeah, I mean maybe we can go all out at some point, like for the ending, the final
I'm
recap.
sure we need to have like a big ending recap for sure, but these weekly ones, you know.
But we do have a bonus stream tomorrow, which do we want to plug that now or later?
Okay. So if you're around at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, we're gonna have a fun little Kahoot, little trivia game with questions mainly about the league and league runners. Can also be about like the previous couple league seasons, a bit of everything. Not like a super long thing, probably like under an hour, but should be pretty fun. And I was thinking like it could also be a team building exercise if you want. You'll play for yourself and for the team, so we'll have a winning player and a winning team, and you can even work together with your teammates. That's fine with me. So yeah, it should be chill. Making those questions, I mean, I would say as we speak, but I'm not literally doing it right now, but I will continue to do so after this recap, so we can do this tomorrow. So if you're around 3 p.m. Eastern, so noon Pacific US and 9 p.m. Central European time.
Tomorrow. Come to it. Sorry, I was just really fiddling with the camera there. Our individual standings for this week, we do have quite a lot of changing. Zcon, however, unchanged, sitting in first place. Hasn't lost it since he took it, and that was like
Oat Slice though,
week 2.
number 2. Yeah, funny thing about Oat Slice is he wanted to get in the first league, and I think we let him in, but it was kind of like a late sign up. and there was something where like he couldn't compete for at least part of the league or something. I forget exactly what happened, but now he's a captain, and then wasn't one of the top scorers early on, but it's just like consistently been getting points every week, and he's now in the top 2. He's overtaken some of the other heavy hitters like AM6, Taciturn, Shadow's Power, all of these guys, which is pretty nuts
as well.
And yeah, the minus 80
Absurd.
for my boy on the virtual console, Finny.
Yeah, CJ
in 5th, which I thought like he had a sick week when he got like the 70-star PB, and I'm like, oh, he's like 19th now, and then he got like a 16-star B, and he's like, oh my god, PB. I'm like, oh man, he's like 11th now, and then he got the 1-star PB, and I'm like, oh my god, he's 5th. He had quite a week.
Finney's moving up.
8,000 points this week.
We'll be seeing some of him later in
And
the
I also
highlights.
want to point out Aussie Adam in 9th.
Minus
5,000 points, and Pegidaloka 7,000 points. So some shakeups there. You thought maybe the big point scorers were done, but I don't know. We still have some big totals coming in.
Zcon is a strong carry for Monkey and Laundry Fire, and you know, any team.
I believe he managed to put up like almost 3,000 points again. Like,
yeah,
when does it end?
it doesn't.
He's just farming.
Maybe he'll have points every single recap. Oh, Slice is saying that I think Finny.
He didn't. Yeah, he has 1-star in 16, and then 70. I think he tied Cali. I'm not sure if it was ahead of Cali or behind Cali, but like basically tied VC world record.
Does Cali have...
71's kind of a meme because it's like a high 47. When if you think of VC saving like close to a minute, that would be like low 46, but it's still like 3 world records for Finny in 1 week on VC.
Does Cali have a VC record?
He literally did it for like 2 days and got VC record.
Jeez, overpowered.
Yeah.
Somebody test this man for drugs. And almost 139 today, but we were shouting that out at the beginning.
He literally just finished his run with a 140. 139 pace and tippy, but...
Did he? He didn't PB.
I can't blame anyone for not PBing.
Yeah.
You know, your heart rate's going nuts and there's too much hard stuff to do.
It's too hard. Anyway, moving on. So, like I said before, we have a kind of cool presentation today. This is the top 6 point scoring runs from the past 2 weeks. So we're gonna see Finny in here. We're gonna see a few others. And the first runner for that highest scoring run for the week.
Who could it be?
I'm about to set the record for fastest cropping Padrona's cam. Solid. Oh! He's making it hard.
I wish I had a seat that could recline or like go up and down really quickly.
That would be really solid, especially for just this one instance.
But my seat is already about as low as it goes. Hold on.
Oh yeah, me too.
Well, it doesn't have a huge range of motion.
That would have been
I
great.
think that's about where I had it.
So yeah, Finny, enormous 16-star tied world record. Is that what I heard?
No, beat the world record for 16, tied it for 70.
Beat world record for 16-star VC. Coming from a 1457, so I guess not a enormous PB, but still scoring a ton of points.
Sexto said he looks like cheese.
He does kind of.
And I can kind of see it.
Yeah. A nice, sexy front sub there. At this point, the run 6 seconds ahead. You know, with a 14, that's a sweaty pace.
Sweating.
A little bit of a struggle on that BLJ, but
I like how I named the DDD split I play on VC. No, that was a while ago, but
that's a pretty big time save in DDD. VC has like less lag, right? Or maybe none.
it is non-existent lag.
There we go. That massive freaking PB.
Massive. Also, just like for him to get good throws in all these runs too is really nuts. Like can't really. I don't know. Can't take anything away from him if he's just gonna clutch every single run with 3-for-3 throws.
Next runner up.
I've been replaced.
The second.
Just bring in Finney to co-host. Like, he can do anything.
Has he got a good radio personality? Maybe.
I don't know.
We could bring him along. Anyway, Saxtel, second place run of the past 2 weeks. This is a 120 star run. Wait.
I'm just gonna boo everyone that's not in Croissant Crusaders. Boo! Boo, goats, boo!
Little to no bias in the commentary booth, I promise. This is just a common view.
I love Saxtel though, he's my guy.
Saxtel coming out hot, like 35 seconds ahead from LLL, doing a strange route.
So bad. Boo.
LLL 49. Yeah, doing CCM before up, which that cool castle movement.
Yeah, he's really the only guy I know who does this route. I'm kind of tempted to do it too, but I kind of like being able to compare against other runs. So it's like, if it's too wacky, then, or if it's like not the normal thing, you just kind of have to accept not being able to compare, which is okay. You can still compare most gold splits relatively, but it's still.
I would want to have them all.
It's still like you can't really compare split times or tell your pace.
There you go, pretty sizely PB out of Sax too.
Sizely, is that a word?
I don't know. Could be
sizable.
Sizeful. Okay, that's
sizable is the word.
Oh
but yeah.
Well, a sizable PB by Saxtel here.
Which is such a dumb word. It's able to be sized. Nice, dude. Good word. Oh, here's Nicholas. Also my guy, but you know what I gotta say? Boo.
Not on the Croissant Crusaders, so getting a boo out of Badronis.
I mean, traitor. He was here last time. And he's nuts. I'm really happy for him because he didn't have any points on the board for quite a long time and was able to get a really healthy 120 PB here, which takes a lot of work to go from having a pretty much you know, like having to derust and then get into PB shape and then get a big PB.
Nicholas has come along.
Like Zach says, he's still got a lot in the tank, so quite a solid prospect there.
He seems to improve pretty consistently. I remember when I was like grinding hard a while back, seeing him as somebody who was like not that close, and now he's like on my doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that kick there. I thought that was kind of cool. I had never seen that way of doing Snowman's Head before.
Oh yeah, that was nuts.
I don't know if it was a backup or he does it on purpose. It looked intentional. Yeah, scoring a mid 43, 143.
What's your PB, Ringo?
I have a 143.37.
Okay, did he just barely miss out?
Didn't quite get me, but definitely there. I'm showing no signs of life in 120, so could be another bop on my doorstep. Suiji? Does he get a boo?
Boy.
No, he does not.
No, he gets a woo!
All right. Suiji, yeah, on the Croissant Crusaders, got this 0-star PB. I think he's new to 0-star for the league.
Yeah, I don't think he had any PB before this.
Big potential there for sure. Nice standard looking DDD skip here. I noticed he puts a bit of time into setting up his angle, which I guess might make it a lot more.
He saves it on the mash though.
Yeah, his mash is nutty.
All
Doing
right.
the old pause strat there.
You know, I was talking to Nicholas, and he was saying like a lot of people only bother to learn like 2 or 3 DDD skip setups and just kind of pray that one of them works. It looks like Suiji really took the time to do the setup that was appropriate for his speed, and that's a good sign that he put in some time
Interesting.
learning how to read it and react, and that was really good.
Yeah.
And then 16-star endgame.
3,650 points for a certain team.
Woo! Say my name.
This was the Croissant Crusaders,
Let's go.
helmed by Vadronis. Much like this dog is helming a watermelon on Deku Dude's
Dude,
cam
everyone
here.
in this list is like someone who I consider myself like kind of tight with. I'm like who's always been nutty and consistent, like really, really consistent.
You're in with the good players.
Boo.
But booing him anyway. I thought you were tight.
I was just waiting until you didn't think I was gonna do it anymore.
Yeah, I'd forgotten. You got me off guard. Oh yeah,
Class.
switching the cam on, it looked like he had a buddy with him while speedrunning.
Also, if you, oh yeah, this is Max 25,
Oh, okay.
the most well-known Benny hater.
Did not know that.
No, never mind, he's not well-known then.
Not by me.
But that's Max. Also, if you look at the splits, this is like a latest run comparison. He was basically de-rusting and PB'd by like 30 seconds. And for Deku, that's like a massive PB, considering he usually gets like small to medium-sized PBs based off consistency. And then of course, he's got to hit the throws, and yeah.
Pretty. He said it was what, like his third set of attempts. So,
I actually don't know what he said about it.
I don't know how long it had been since he ran, but yeah, very sick. Pretty big PB. Almost at 47. Kubob, the 6th and
Kubob.
final high scoring. I love that kick with the bomb into the fly guy there.
That was actually insane. Like that's some like Terminator like badassery. I don't know.
Kubob, I think this is his first 120 star run. I'm guessing by the splits.
Okay.
It looked like he's like a 70 and 16 semi-pro. So he picked up like 3,300 points by just putting out a 120 run. A nice looking fire C there. And you can see he's pretty dang solid at a lot of the stars that are in 70. I tried to highlight a lot of those. And that 70 gameplay must have just, carried him quite a bit in learning 120 star.
I mean, he's looking good.
So if you do run 70, but not 120, be like Kubob at those points.
Mo Mauler, I see you in the chat. What's up?
Hello, Moab.
Is it Moab and not Moab? I know it's a Bloons reference, but I never thought it was called a Moab.
Unfortunate Bowser throw miss there.
Boo.
Poor guy, hitting him when he's down.
Nah, Kubob's cool. Moab. Mo-ass.
So, those are the top 6 runs of the week in terms of points scored. And as we do, the final thing we do on our recap each week, we have the standings for the Fantasy League. And
Nice.
the legendary second to last Padronis Cam Cropping.
What's after this?
Fantasy 2. It's It's split up.
Oh.
First place, Session. Finally, somebody has dethroned Dupe.
Dupe, my boy.
Dupe sits on Twitch and speedruns Diddy Kong Racing, but also sits on top of our leaderboard at SM64. Not to disclude him, because he does run SM64 as well, but Session now number 1. So let's go. Good to see some change.
Yeah, pretty good list.
Good bunch of people. We're not really moving around too much. Connor runs, Dupe, Session. I think they've been top 3 of the fantasy standings, like pretty much the whole league.
Probably.
Killers. Fantasy 2 and the true final crop. This is breakdown for Session's team, our current champion of the fantasy league. We've looked at these before.
So who made the difference this week? Anyone get like a lot of points, or is it just still Zilcon?
Zcon's, I mean, yeah, always getting points. What did he get, like 3,000 this week? Who else on here? Nobody from the top runs we shouted out. Somebody must have moved them up though, because they passed Dupe. Second place Dupe. Who's he missing that Session has? I don't know.
You know, Dupe's got my boy Man X Mud. I would predict Dupe to reclaim the top spot.
Do you think Man Mud's
guess.
a hot contender for some points coming up?
Well, he hasn't played yet, but until literally yesterday. But he's back
okay.
now.
Oh,
He had to move his whole setup, and I felt kind of bad, but he did it. Like I didn't. Like I asked him, and he's like, oh, it's kind of hard to move my setup and all that, whatever. Like, oh, I don't want to make you do that. You know, just do whatever you want. And he's like, oh, actually, no, I've been planning to move it anyway. And then just last week he moved it, or this week, and yeah, Man X Mud doing some 70 and 120 probably. Hopefully, he will score some points.
22 days to score. Should be doable.
Oh, that's not a lot of days.
No, not really, but he's a Croissant Crusader. You can do it.
That's true.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the update. Once again, I will shout out twitch.tv/Badronis, BADROENIS. Go follow if you want to take part in the Kahoot. We are going to ask questions about the league. And we're gonna do a little research, and we're gonna find out which teams do the best. And you're not getting points or anything for it, but you will get some clout. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's tomorrow at 12 EST. Is that right?
I moved it to 3.
3 EST.
Because I made some plans in the morning.
We will be quizzing your brains out. If you think you know the league, you're wrong. Prove me wrong. Yeah, that's all I got. Anything, Badronis?
No, just here come the Croissant Crusaders.
Oh, these guys. Boo! No, alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. But if not, have a great week.
And who should we raid? Let's chat decide. Cringe.
Genix is on. Callie rated him.
Genix? I think we can
Nicholas is on.
Nicholas? Who's got less viewers?
Nicholas. I think Nicholas is a good candidate.
Let's do Nicholas. Sounds kind of like necklace.
Sure.
Where is he? Does he have a 64 on his name?
Yes.
Where I follow
Nicholas. Nick and then less 64.
Oh yeah, we got him.
We got him.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right.